Thomas Alvarez comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Knoxville Smokies. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. One down, and now the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one.
Ball, that's outside.
One and 0, and the pitch. This one is labeled. It's carrying. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In at second with a 1-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Caden Connor.
Get back.
Moved to second, dives back in.
He's safe.
Ripped towards third. Now 2 out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 9, Wilfred Veras.
2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And next, the cleanup hitter, Wilfred Veras. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chopped left side.
All right, you're good.
Seamus
Stay here.
whips it to first in time. And that ends the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. Digging in for the Smokies, number 31.
Number 31, Alexander Ramirez.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play, that is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Thomas Alvarez.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Ball, that's in.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Swing and a rocket. Makes the grab on the run. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The Barons out in front, 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Ed Howard. On the ground to short, Alvarez. Jump throw. That's a pretty nice play there.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Parker Shaver.
This broadcast is brought to you by Crazy Al's CPAs. If your accountant has lost interest in your finances and your balance is out of balance, come over to the team with fees so low, you'll say, now that's crazy. Alvarez measures 6'2", 210 pounds. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. And now the DH, Caden Connor.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
2-2, here's the pitch. And now the runner breaks for 3rd. This one's hammered to left center, well struck.
All right,
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Grounder up the middle, Howard. On to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of the 6th. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. Birmingham with the lead, 5-1. First and second with 1 away. Reginald Preciado getting ready to hit.
Reginald Preciado.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, catcher Michael.
Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Thomas Alvarez.
Ball 1.
Lifted in the air to right center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Caden Connor.
Two down and a
Now
runner
batting,
at second
third
base.
baseman,
Next up, Carson
Carter.
Seamus. 2-2 now. To the right side. Steps on the bag. Ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Thomas Alvarez, working through his pregame prep, and his batting average is one of the league's best. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Knoxville Smokies. First pitch coming your way. Steps in now, bases clear, 2 down, looking to get something going here.
All 1.
That's to third, Preciado. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Ty
off tonight,
Southasine.
the second
And he's got
baseman,
really
number
good wheels, one of those
39,
skills you really
Ty
can't teach.
Southasine.
Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Grounds this one to short. Alvarez. Not in time.
Safe, he's
Great
in.
effort, but it's an infield hit. Fantastic hustle to beat that one out. It was a bang-bang play at first. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Thomas Alvarez, the next to hit. 0 for 1. And this one right back to the mound.
Beat it out.
One away.
The batter, the left fielder.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez. To third. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs,
The batter,
runner
number
on first
11.
base. Now it's the shortstop, Ed Howard.
Howard.
On the ground.
2-2-2.
Over to pick it up. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7.
Here's the shortstop
batter,
at the plate,
the shortstop,
Thomas Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. On 0-1, the delivery. Comes up empty, strike 2. This to third. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, out towards right center. Chavers on the move to the gap. Nice grab reaching down to make the play. 2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in for the Barons, Andy Weber. 2-2 and the pitch. Ground ball, this one should do it. Howard, and that is the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top.
Hitter tonight, the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez.
Thomas Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it stays fair. Around first and heading for second. To second. That's a leadoff double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise.
17.
And now, Curtis Mead. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. No outs and a runner on second. Up the middle. And a base hit. Coming around third. The relay. Can't hang on to it, and the run scores. 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Next up for the Smokies, Cameron Cisneros.
Number 44.
Chopper, right side, leap, got it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that's all they got. We go on to inning number 2. The Barons lead it 1-0. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Thomas Alvarez. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Base hit.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Curtis Mead. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runners left. Digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. Swing and a drive.
Get out, ball. Get out.
Hits the top of the wall. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. 2 down and a runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Curtis Mead. Two-one pitch upcoming. This one's in the dirt. Ground ball to second.
He's up right here.
And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Dives in, beats the tag. Runner scores. And they lead by 2.
Third baseman, Oliver.
Comes through with the RBI. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. 1 away and a runner at first. Devin Ortiz now at the plate. Kicks and delivers. Grounder to short. Alvarez. To second, but it's offline. They're off to a sluggish start this season, and with defensive efforts like that, it's not hard to see why. Got to tighten things up if they want to be in the win column more frequently. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. That one's gone. Wastes no time on this one. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. What a game he's having at the plate, showing off some serious slugging ability. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out to short. Howard. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Barons lead it 3-0. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Carter Trice digs in now. 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. Alvarez. Throws to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. 2 down and a runner at second base. Here's the catcher, Michael Carrico. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one in the air to right. Settles under it. And that'll do it. Alvarez was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Thomas Alvarez comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Knoxville Smokies. First pitch. Digging in for the Barons,
Leading off the
Thomas
ball game
Alvarez.
tonight, the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez.
And that's how this
that's
game
just
gets
out.
started. And that
hard,
one
go
hammered.
hard.
It's got a chance. High
We got a
bounce
ground
over the
rule double.
fence for an automatic
Two base.
double. Really strong swing there, and he might have thought he'd hit a homer right off the bat. Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. Curtis Mead will hit next.
Touch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go. Back.
Throw over to the bag, dives back
Safe.
in safely. Runner edging away at second base. Line, and that's
Come on,
a base
dig,
knock.
dig, dig, dig.
Runner around third. Here's the relay to the plate.
Safe.
And safe at the plate. They take the lead. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Parker Chavers. On fire at the dish lately. Working on an 8. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second. Not even close. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
The shortstop, Thomas Alvarez.
Alvarez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty deep. And that's that. Steps in, trying to shake things up. Total dominance on the mound so far. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it. There goes the runner in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. Runner at second with 2 down. Pops this one up. Howard moving under it. And makes the catch. 1 runner left. And now the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez.
Thomas Alvarez.
High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. 1 runner left stranded. They can't chip away. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Thomas Alvarez getting ready to hit. Just missed. This one in the air to right. And there's 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Drew Baker.
Clutch up right here. Clutch up.
In the air, right field. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Thomas Alvarez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. One down. And now, Thomas Alvarez. Tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Line drive to right. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. He reaches the 50 hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. Now the left fielder, Wilfred Veras. In the dirt, but blocked. Two and two now. Hit hard, that gets through. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the first
And
baseman,
next, the
number
cleanup hitter,
25,
Ryan Galaney.
No one better right here.
Swing and a ball crushed left field. That one's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Digging in for the
Batting in,
Smokies,
the catcher,
Michael
number
Carrico.
9, Michael Carrico.
Here's a grounder up the middle. That's out number 2. No outs.
Now
Runner
batting,
at first.
shortstop,
Next to hit, Thomas Alvarez. 1 for 2.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
That one
At
missed.
the ball.
I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Line and a base hit into right.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the left
Now
fielder,
batting,
Wilfred
the left
Veras.
fielder, number
Hey,
9,
coach, up right here.
Wilfred Veras.
In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the
Infield
infield
fly.
fly.
Batter's out.
And here at the plate,
Now
Ryan
batting, the
Galaney.
first baseman, number 25, Ryan Galaney.
On the ground, right side. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The
number
designated hitter
24,
will hit next.
Hey, keep it going. What's up, Forrest?
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Scoring, you're
1 run is
scoring.
in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play, and they're up by 4.
Now batting, the first.
Runner
Now
at
batting,
third with 1 gone in the inning.
Thomas
Now at the plate, Thomas
Alvarez.
Alvarez. This one in the air to right. And makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate.
He
Not
beat
in
it.
time. Run scores safely. It's 7-0.
Now batting, left field.
So digging in, Thomas Alvarez. With the runner at third and nobody out, they could put the ball in the air and go for the sac fly. Or they could swing away and
That's the
try for
ball.
the big inning. One and one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. Gets over his head. Runner from third in to score. And it's an 8-run lead.
Now
Picks
batting,
himself
the
up an
left fielder,
RBI.
number
It's
9,
getting harder and
Wilfred
harder nowadays to get
Veras.
balls in the air to that area to drop in with all the ground center fielders are able to cover. Nice job to pummel that pitch and get extra bases out of it. Next up for the Barons, Wilfred Veras.
Runner!
Pitch, runner is on the move for
Ball
third.
four.
Come on.
And that's
You
ball
got it.
4.
Come on.
Throw down, he's out. That wasn't close. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught Stealing Hand some momentum back to the defense. So 2 down.
Now batting,
Stepping to the plate
third
now for
baseman,
Knoxville, Carson
Marquez.
Seamus.
Seamus.
And he grounds it to the right side. Picks it up. That is the ball game. Alvarez with a good game to help them get the win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Thomas Alvarez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Birmingham Barons. And now the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, collecting extra base hits routinely. Line drive, that's a base knock. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 9, Wilfred.
One out and runners on the corners. And next, the cleanup hitter, Wilfred Veras. Quick move to first. Dives back in safely. Back over to first, and they're keeping the runner close. Again to first, dives back, out. They got their first hit, and then it's erased by a good pickoff move. He did a nice job to catch him leaning at first. Back to the top of the order here. The batter now, Ryan Nicholson. The 2-2. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. Offense held in check here. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Rocket City. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Thomas Alvarez. Swing lifted to left field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. Gets there, got it. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Runner at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Alvarez. 1 for 2. On the ground to third, boots it. Here's the left fielder, Wilfred Veras.
The left fielder, number 9, Wilfred.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases. Digging in for the Barons, Andy Weber. And he's not just a power hitter who sells out for homers. He does a great job to cover the whole plate and make good contact. This is the kind of batter you can build a lineup around at any level. The pitch. Base hit, 1 run is in.
Go hard!
Another scores, 2 runs come in on the play. It's 8-2. David Calabrese, the next to hit. What a profile he's got at the plate with strong contact and power ability, but he's devoted to preparation too. This afternoon was no exception. He's always on the ground. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's an out. That's excellent defensive ability he showed there. Dove for the ball, then made a strong throw from one knee for the out. He's got a good arm for sure. Steps in with the stakes a little higher after last inning. Looking to get something going here for this offense. Bounce to the left side. Madrigal tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Wilfred Veras.
Bottom of the ninth, Thomas Alvarez getting ready to hit.
Thomas Alvarez.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Pops this up on the infield. Nicholson moving under this one. One up, one down. So two down.
Now back,
Andy Weber
second
digs in
baseman,
now.
Andy Weber.
In the air to the right. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end.